Hello, we're glad that you're with us this day. We're kind of excited. We're here poolside, just enjoying a beautifully sunny afternoon here in Texas. One of the things I wanted to share with you today was an idea that I've been working through about our condition as human beings, and that's brokenness. You know, nobody wants to admit that they're broken or that there's anything wrong with them, that there's problems that they experience. But do you ever now and then get to a point where you're feeling like, wow, this isn't going well, that's not working right, I've hit the wall here, I've hit the wall there, and pretty soon all of a sudden you begin to just doubt yourself and feel like, wow, there's just really nothing I can do that's right. Well, when you have those experiences and when you have that situation in our life, we probably are bumping into a little bit of the problems that we have as a result of sin in our life. Now, I know that's kind of an antiquated concept. Not that many people even talk about sin anymore. But I think it's the essence of where our difficulties lie within our world today. You see, people try to pretend that there's nothing wrong with them. They try to say, well, it's not me, it's not the issue that I have, but instead it's something else, or it's okay to be broken if everybody's broken. And they do nothing to try to address the situation that they find themselves in. So there's some new ways of looking at things, I think, that would help us if we just dealt honestly with that feeling of brokenness and with the reality of what sin and its impact is in our life. We are broken people. We left the Garden of Eden broken. We sinned, we continue to sin, we realize the difficulty that we have living each and every day. Now, the key through all of that, I think, is grappling with it by saying, yes, I realize that I'm broken, and there's nothing I can do to unbreak myself. It's kind of like that egg illustration I used in my blog a while back. When you crack the egg, it's cracked. There's nothing more you can do. Our lives are like that because of sin. When they're cracked, they're cracked. But we know, the New Testament tells us, the Old Testament points to it, that Jesus comes to give us a new life. And we are made whole as a result of what he has done. Doesn't mean that we're not broken. Doesn't mean we don't have the vestiges of that brokenness still in our life and in our time. But perhaps it allows us to get the understanding that it's not so much about us as it is with what we can do with Jesus and moving forward from here. His grace is sufficient to change our lives. We don't have to get stuck. We don't have to be in a funk or lost because of our brokenness. We could simply acknowledge it and move on. We don't have to deny it, don't have to pretend that it doesn't exist. We simply can move forward because of his grace, what he did for us on the cross, what the empty tomb means in our life. We are saved into a whole new creation, as St. Paul reminds us, and now able to serve him in this time and place. Join us as we journey together at Waterside to discover more ways in which we can truly and authentically live on our faith by just dealing with it the way that it is. Just call it for what it is. We're broken. Jesus has come to set us free from that brokenness. It doesn't disappear, but it does, in fact, transform itself into a whole new life, gifted to us by his grace and the power of the Holy Spirit today. Wish you well. Thanks for tuning in. Stop by again soon.